What's up, everybody? Welcome to another call on Tuesday, man. I hope you guys are killing it. I'm not in Cabo. I'm back home, which is kind of sad. It's okay, but hopefully we have better internet. So thumbs up if you guys can hear me at least so that I know that we're all engaged and having fun. Are we ready to rock it out today? Thumbs up would be great, guys. Hey, anyway, welcome to the call. Those newcomers, those watching the recording, those looking at this live online and YouTube and on Facebook, I just want to welcome you to the call. And guys, these calls, as I've always talked about, they're meant to define the game in life you want to play. What game are you playing? What is your ultimate play? Why do you get up? Why do you get started? How do you get moving? That is what these calls are all about, is really to define the game of life you want to play to become the best version of yourself. And my intention, as always will be, is that you take away, I can help you in any single way to really show you how I've done what I've done and continue to do it every single day, even the times you don't want to. Like last night, I can tell you, I committed to working out every single day, committed a few calls ago and doing 200 push-ups every single day. I was absolutely exhausted, but I did it anyway. So you got to get up, you got to show up, you got to do what you got to do. So look at, guys, these calls are meant to, whether you're an aspiring dentist, whether you're an aspiring young student, whether you're a mom, whether you're a father, whether you're somebody stuck in life where they're at, whether you just want to figure out how to win this game called life, these calls are meant for you. Obviously, I'm a dentist. I try to focus on dentistry. I try to focus on motivation, entrepreneur spirit, because that's who I am. But at the end of the day, these calls are meant for you to become the great version of life you're supposed to be. And my hope is that you take away some of the tips and some of these tricks that I continue to do every single day and implement them in your life right now. What are we waiting on, Robin? What are we waiting on, Marielle? What are we waiting on, Vinny? What are we waiting on, Annalisa? What are we waiting on, Chance? What are we waiting on, JD? Nothing. Guy, what are we waiting on? Hopefully nothing, because we're supposed to react today. If you want something to change, you got to change. So it starts with you. And if for some of you that are just hearing me for the first time, I'm Dr. Bobby Grossi, born and raised in Flint, Michigan, by a single mom raising 3 kids. It came from no money, had a dream one day that I'd be financially free, have a dream one day that I can make the greatest impact in this world where I would never struggle financially again. So that was kind of like my strive. But at the end of the day, I realized it's something bigger. It's to make a change in other people's lives, to give people hope that might not have hope, to give people a voice when they don't have a voice, to show people how to just wake up and show up every single day. That is my true calling. That is my mission, Vinny. That is my mission, Robin. So one day you can, if you're down, you hear my voice creeping in the back of your head, Christine, you say, this dude, even when he shows up, no matter what, and there is hope. There's hope for anybody. The Bible says one time, you just got to have faith of a mustard seed. So how much of us have even faith in ourselves? We're going to work on that. But we're going to talk about, last week we talked about vision. And we talked about vision really is, where are you going? What can you see? How can you achieve something? Where are you headed 5 years, 10 years, 15 years from now? But this week, guys, we're going to talk about, what is your ultimate mission? Why are you here? Why do you exist? What gets you up every single day? I talked about before, we might have different missions and different things, and your missions are going to change over time. But really, when we talk about this call today, this is meant to define your ultimate mission. Crafting your purpose is more than just setting goals and choosing a career path, right? It's an opportunity to create your personal mission on this call that aligns with your passions, values, and dreams. Have you really ever stopped and thought why you exist? Have you really ever stopped and thought, so what truly is my ultimate mission? How do I define it? When you define your ultimate mission, it's going to ignite this fire within yourself that prepared you towards your highest potential. Some people used to think my mission was become, I know JD's on the call, maybe he thought his mission was be a professional baseball player. But as he pursued that career in college and he started playing college baseball, there was something just off. It wasn't his true mission in life. He might not even know what it is, but when something's off innately in your body. So when something is right, when you find your purpose, when you find your mission, it'll just give you this amounts of energy that's beyond belief. Don't settle for aimlessness and don't conform to society. Take the time to dig deep and uncover your unique purpose or calling that only you can fulfill. Like, I originally thought my purpose or calling was to be a dentist. It's actually not. It's bigger than that. My calling and purpose is to make the greatest impact in your life, Vinny. Make the greatest impact in your life, Annalisa, Robin, JD, Guy, Christine, every Ken K who's on the call. Welcome, man. My purpose in calling is to show people how, just with a little bit of hope and challenges and obstacles, when you go through these, you can become the best version of yourself. That's my mission. That's my mission. That's what wakes me every day. It's also to provide freedom for my family and make the greatest impact in this world. When you know your mission is going to set yourself on this course that is going to bring you fulfillment, satisfaction, and even knowledge that you're making a difference in this world. Because guys, just with the thumbs up, what's better? What's better? I guess you can't do a thumbs up, but we'll do it. Is it better to give a gift or receive a gift? If it's better to give a gift, give me a thumbs up. If it's better to give a gift, give me a thumbs up than receive a gift. And if you all don't have your thumbs up, I will throw punch you. Just kidding. Thank you. So at the end of the day, I see the thumbs up. When you can make the greatest difference in this world, when you can make other people better than what they even think are capable, and you make an impact and you start moving waves and you're pushing things out of the way to better serve other people, that's when you're on something. That's when you're on greatness. But to understand your mission, to understand your ultimate mission, what are your values and passions? What do you truly value? What lights you up? Because your ultimate mission at the end of the day must align with your values and your passions, as they are what is going to be the driving force to you accomplish your goals or targets. If you're not aligned with your value system, whatever you're doing, if you're not aligned with your passions, your mission will fall short because you'll run out of gas. Think of your values and your passions as the fuel for your body when you're needing a little bit of help. So identify your core values and passions. Take some time though and reflect on what matters to you and what brings you the most joy and fulfillment in your life. What is it? Like to me, when I have that downtime, when I don't know what to do, I go back to what do I really want to represent? I'm a guy that if you know me, no matter what obstacle, no matter lack of sleep or not, I'm going to find a way to get shit done. I'm going to find a way. It is my mission in life to provide for my friends, to provide for my family, to give my kids and my wife the security they could ever dream of, to give fulfillment and make an impact in this world. And if that means I don't sleep, by golly, that's what it means, because it aligns with my values and my passions. My passion is to put a smile on other people's faces. My mission in life is to make the impact in other people's lives. Yes, I'm a sidebar to it, but at the end of the day, if I can make an impact, if I can serve others, that's what lights me up every single day. That's why we do Growing with Grossi calls, so that I can grow and I can maybe make an impact in your life, Robin. Maybe I can make an impact in your life, Vinny. Maybe I can make an impact in your life, JD. That's what fuels me. I don't have any money coming in with these calls, but it's my passion and mission. And then every step I take, every movement I make is how you do some things is how you do everything. Does it align with your core values and your passions? Ask yourself some thought-provoking questions such as, ready? What do I care about the most? Guys, I hope you're taking notes on this, because this is a deep dive to really finding your ultimate mission. And if you don't have the notes, maybe my team can give you this recording. You can watch the replay. But thank you, JD. I hope I make an impact on you, bro, because you make an impact on me. I appreciate you. But what do you care about the most? Like, really? Have you ever took the time to think about that? What do you care about? Write that down. Take notes right now if you can. Jot that down. What matters? And if you can't do it, fall back to it. What are my most important beliefs? And if they're bad beliefs, how do I change those beliefs? How do I align them with what I think my mission is? And then this is the thing that's so important. When you do something, where do you lose track of your time? Like, have you ever been like doing something and you're so in awe of what you're doing and you're just so fired up that you lose track of time? You didn't realize it was just 2, 3, 4 hours that went by. You don't believe me? Why don't you go lay out in the sun when you're just at peace and the mind shuts down and you didn't realize you could stand still for 2 hours. Watch how fast that 2 hours goes. Yes, I said that because I went to Cabo and I'm so busy that I lost track of time. Why? Because there must be a part of me that needs a sense of peace. that needs to meditate, to really reprogram myself. But I lost myself in that time period and just flew by. Doing these calls every Tuesday, showing up, whether it's in Cabo or whether it's on Flint, I don't even realize the time that's going by because I'm in fulfillment. I'm in love. It's my passion. It's my motivation to become the best me. So where do you lose track of time? That might be something you love. It could be working out. It could be talking to your spouse, your significant other, talking to your kids, whatever. That's aligning with your values and passions. But how do you truly identify your unique strengths? Because when you align with your values and passions, you got to have these strengths, and you got to know what your strengths are to really ultimately define your mission. So when you know your unique strengths, it's so essential to help define your ultimate mission that it allows you to leverage your talents and skills to achieve your goals. You can identify your strengths by assessing, hey, what did you accomplish in the past? What did you do well? What are feedback from some other people? Like, what are your strengths? Hey, ask somebody, hey, what do you think my strengths are? Take a personality test and identify what your strengths are if you don't know. Dive deep, because some people, we don't give ourselves credit enough. We don't realize that what our strengths or what people see as our strengths, we might see them as our weaknesses. Sometimes getting feedback from people is great. I think one of my strengths is that I'm resilient. And I say that. So maybe some of your strengths are you're resilient and you're able to handle a lot of things that come at you. But one of my weaknesses, just so you know, is that I don't listen as much as I should. And I need to really take time to listen. And so I always joke around. God gave me 2 mouths in 1 ear, I think, right? It's a joke because I'm Italian, because I speak twice as much as I listen. But I know that's one of my weaknesses. But my strength is I'm loving, I'm compassionate, I'm resilient. I'll blow through walls for people. I know that. But what are your strengths? And if you don't know, ask people. I promise you, in this world we live in, they'll share it with you. And if you don't know, if you want me to, for some of you guys that don't know, some of you that I know on the call, feel free to email me the info at the Dentist CEO. I'll be more than happy. I'll be more than happy to connect with you, guide with you if you want me to call you. I know JD, we've had personal calls one-on-one outside of these calls. Anybody that wants a personal call with me, just reach out to me. Guys, I'm a phone call away. My mission in life is to make the greatest impact in this world, not only in my life, but in your life. Right? So how do you, once you identify your strengths, how do you create that ultimate mission statement? Like, what is going to fuel you every single day when you struggle? How are you going to fall back to something? Like, whether it is, I want to make the greatest impact in this world, to make that, whatever, you create something. A mission is a vision is where you are going. A mission is the steps you got to take to get there. So when you create an ultimate mission statement, you need to craft a clear and concise mission statement that is crucial, and it serves as the guidepost for your life's purpose. Like, what is your badge of honor? What is going to get you to wake up every single day? There's a mission statement sometimes you have in business, right? Whether it's to create the highest quality care in a efficient manner to better serve my patients. I mean, I'm just rattling something off right now. Like, that would be a mission statement maybe I have in dentistry. And then you have mission statements in business, you have mission statements in your personal life, but this is more of a personal mission statement. What is it that's going to get you up or get you motivated when you're down? So your ultimate mission statement itself should reflect your values, your passions, your strengths, and it should be inspiring and motivating. And that's what I think we lack. I don't think we ever take a time to really create this badge of honor for ourselves, put something that's just concise, whether it's 2 sentences, to create your mission statement. Because, when I talked about affirmations, think of a mission statement as like affirmations. And I talked about before, I am the voice, I lead not follow, believe not doubt, create not destroy, I'm a force for good, I defy the odds, I set new standards, and I step up. That was something I got from Tony Robbins 20 years ago, 30 years ago. And that's what started fueling me. But if you can imagine, somewhere in there that got me to move, to take steps in the right direction, must be part of my core values and my principles and my passions and my mission. So if you could take something that you love, whether it's just a saying, and you make it your mission statement, that's going to help catapult you. You can create one that's going to basically, get something that summarizes your core values, your passions and strengths in a single statement that encapsulates your purpose. If you can do that and you wake up every single day, maybe the first thing you see is, what is my mission? What is my mission? Maybe Chandel's mission or Christine's mission is to be the greatest mother in the world where my kids will never have to suffer. I don't know. I'm making stuffing up. But that every single day that you wake up and you read that mission statement, then you got to do everything in your power to make sure that doesn't happen. Thumbs up if you understand that. Thumbs up if you understand how a mission statement itself can be so propelling to really giving you this drive and this determination and actually a little bit of hope. Because you always want to fall back on hope, Mohit. You want to fall back on this ability to become the best you. And sometimes all we can do is give ourselves words. All we can do sometimes when we're exhausted is just look at words. We are the fruit of our words. Whatever we put in our brain and we say out, we can become that. So why not develop a mission statement that's going to propel you in life? And look, I get it. You don't have any strategies. I get it. So now you need strategies for achieving your ultimate mission. I understand. Developing a plan to work towards your ultimate mission is essential to achieving your goals. You can break down your ultimate mission into smaller, achievable goals and create a roadmap to achieving them. Maybe you don't know your mission statement right away. Maybe you don't know what your vision is. I want to make JD. I want to be the best insurance guy that's ever lived in the scheme of life. I don't know what it is, right? Because I know JD is into insurance and he wants to get in the insurance game. I told you, I've had one-on-one calls with JD. I know exactly what he's about and what he stands for. So maybe JD is that. But okay, JD, what is your mission now to accomplish that? What are your steps to accomplish that? What are your bite-sized achievable goals that are going to align with your vision? How does your mission help you? How does your mission propel you toward that vision? A year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. Because remember, the vision is what you can see out there. It's out there. It's your vision. It's where you want to go. Your mission statement is what catapults you and propels you to get to that vision. Right? So if you don't know, seek mentors. Seek people that are give you the resources and support systems to help you stay on track. Because I can tell you this, just as God is my witness, when you don't have something you stand for, when you don't have a vision, right? And I was thinking of the vision, and I know we're talking about mission, but I was thinking of the vision. And I was thinking about baseball because I love baseball. And then I think of the movie, The Field of Dreams. And when I think about this, if you build it, they will come, right? That was a line in that movie. And so Kevin Costner in the movie had a vision of creating a baseball diamond, right? And then attracting the fans to watch the greatest game ever, which is baseball. So his vision was, I'm going to create this field. But then he had a mission of how to do it. He had to do steps every single day to get to that field, right? That's what your mission statement needs to be. How can it get you that motivation in life, Robin? How can it get you that motivation or that badge of honor you want to wear every single day, Chance? How can that mission statement guide you, Guy, Ken K and Mario and everybody watching the recording and Bob Hale and Shandell? How can that mission statement catapult you to become the best you? I'm going to challenge all of you. If all you take from this call right now is you must, and I'm asking you to submit it at the info of the dentist CEO, everybody that's on this call, everybody that hears this recording, please put in your mission statement. Send me your mission statement. Motivate me the same way I think I motivate you. Download it in your planner. If you won't take the time to think about what your passions are, what your core values are, what you stand for, you will never become the best version of yourself, I promise you, because you're going to have things that are going to happen to you in your life that are going to try to derail you. And it's that mission that you're on, that mission statement that you create that's going to catapult you. I have a mission to be a $4.2 million dental practice, period. It's a mission. It's a mission. I'm on a mission. And I will not stop until I accomplish that. It might take me a year or 2 years. I will not stop, right? So when you know what your mission is, when you start self-discovering who you are, that's what's going to lead to fulfilling your life's mission. When you know who you truly are, it's going to take time. Guys, it's going to take effort, but the payoff is immense. It is ungodly when you figure out what it is and you're crafting a mission statement that clarifies your value and direction, leading to a purpose-driven life is unbelievable. Robin, you'll never struggle getting up. JD, you'll never struggle not knowing what to do. Shandell, you're never going to question what you're doing because you're pursuing your passions and strengths with a tailored plan that makes your dreams achievable. I had a dream, a vision to own 1 crumble cookie. And now I'm on a mission to own 5. It's got to start somewhere. You got to know why you're doing what you're doing. Crafting that mission statement is going to reflect your ultimate goals, and it's going to require time, and you're going to have to go introspection. You got to look within yourself to figure out what it is. But when you find out what it is, this process will be so valuable, and it will offer you such a sense of purpose and direction and fulfillment. When you identify your values, your passions, your strengths, it's going to help create that practical plan for you to achieve anything, no matter what your objective is or what you're living intentionally with. Wherever you want to go, it's going to help you. So embrace your journey, dude. Go and unleash all your full potential that you have as humans. And then when you do that, you better share all your success stories that you have, because these calls are meant to define the game in your life. These calls are meant to be the best, allow me to show you how to become the best version of yourself by just doing what I do every day. And when you fall short, figuring out what is going to catapult you, what's going to give you that energy. Why can some people, when they're tired, still blow through something, and others, when they're tired, can't? I will bet is because those that can blow through when they're tired are living a life of purpose and intention, and living a life on a mission. They are on a mission to accomplish something. And only you can identify what it is you want to accomplish. Only you can identify what it is that's going to move you, guy. Only you can truly live the legacy you are meant to live if you put in the work. Only thing holding you back is you. The only thing that's preventing you from accomplishing all your dreams is a little bit of thought. When you struggle, guy, when you struggle, everyone else will listen to this recording. Find out what your values and passions are and what your strengths are. And find out what really it moves you free, with ease. What lights you up? Where do you lose track of time? Where do you become the best version of yourself? Where do you feel like, oh my God, I'm in this zone, if you will, where it's just life is easy. When you can find that, people asked me one day, how did you know what your calling and purpose was? Is when I got the most fulfillment in my life ever without getting a dollar. See, people think they chase a dollar. It's not true. When you live your calling and purpose, you'll never have to chase a dollar. It will come to you because you are making the greatest impact in this world in serving others. So guys, I'm off my high horse. I'm off my soapbox. Tell me, are these calls valuable to you? Did you guys get anything out of this call that I hope is making a difference in your life? Are you really ready to conquer these things in life, man? Are you really ready to make the biggest difference? Because you all have it in you. And I would love to hear what your plans are. Please send me what your plans are. What's your mission statement in the info at the Dentist CO? I know it's been on this chat if you don't know. Because guys, come next week, we talked about vision. We talked about mission statements. And come next week, we're going to cover your life plan checklist. Yes, we're going to figure out what you got to do in life and check that dang thing off. Because I know Christine on the call likes a checklist. Some people like the honey-do list. At the end of the day, guys, we're building to something bigger, right? If you build it, they will come. Remember that. Hope you guys had a great talk. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me. You could be doing anything on a Tuesday. I love you. Much love. You're close to my heart. We'll talk next Tuesday where we create that life.